During freshman year of high school, I broke in after hours and stole food from the concession stand. A very silly story is incoming. My friend's mom was supposed to pick me up from school at 3:15, but she didn't remember to set an alarm. She leaves without me and I'm left alone at my school. About an hour passes and I'm starting to get hungry. Nobody else was on campus at the time, so I decided to wander for a bit. I saw a vending machine, but I didn't have any money, so I tried reaching under the opening with no success. It was about 5 at that point, and I was really starting to get hungry. I walked back to the parking lot to see if I could squeeze through a fence leading to the football field. I knew there were bathrooms near there, so I was relieved when I made it through a gap in the fence. The only restroom that was unlocked was the women's restroom, which felt wrong at the time, but I had to go. Once I was done with that, I looked everywhere for an idea of where to go to get something to eat. I found a small building with a garage-like door on the outside, so I tried opening it. I somehow pried one door open with a bit of a struggle and threw my backpack in so I could squeeze through. I didn't truly know where I was, but once I was inside, I asked for help. Just in case if anyone was in there, I wouldn't look as suspicious crawling through a window. Nobody was in there, so I looked around and saw sodas and candies all around me. I was very happy. I remember voraciously stuffing my backpack with sodas labeled for Palm or something like that. I'm ashamed to admit that I crammed as much soda into my backpack as humanly possible, and when I was done with that, I started feasting in the dark room like that gif of the mouse eating the M&M. Eventually, I'm satisfied with my haul, and I make my way out the same way I came in. I squeeze back through the gap in the fence and walk back to campus. It's about 7 p.m. now and football practice has started. I got spotted by some kind dad, and he let me use his phone to call my mom and tell her I was still at school. She got to my school as soon as she was done talking to her client, and she picked me up. I'm sorry if this was long, I didn't really realize. Also, two things. I didn't yet have a phone, so I couldn't call anyone. It was way too far to walk home because we lived about 9 miles away, and I didn't know where to go.